Oso, follow ka. Oso. Minanawawa. What is that?
Yes, we are back. Here's the weekend. Happy weekend, everybody. And welcome back to the Red or Blue Pill, all subscribers, members, and everyone in between. And if you're new, what we generally do is go through weird stuff like what we just seen there. So my first thoughts was that was Transformers. Apparently it was SpaceX blowing up. And I have the original video of apparently that blowing up and turning into that somehow. How that turns into that, I don't know. I'm just the messenger. For me, it was Optimus Prime all day long. That's what I thought that was. And it looks to me in the angle like it's going in a straight line, like it's flying, not going downwards. But I'll show you this next video and then you tell me what it is.
Whoa, whoa! Something just blew up.
It literally did. I think it's falling.
Holy
No,
fuck.
that's legit it.
That's it. That's it. I told you guys. Film this.
Whoa!
You can hear it.
You legit see it. Or is that a plane?
No, love, that's... You got that thing blow up. Oh, fuck. It's gone now.
No, it's gonna come up there. I can still see it. Look through the clouds.
What? What?
Look through the clouds, you'll see it. I can still see it. Look.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at it. It's fucking exploding.
It's legit exploding.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
I mean, why is it so weird?
I don't know.
Look at
Oh,
that!
fuck.
Oh my god, it's actually exploding. Is that falling from the sky?
I don't know. Dude,
Holy
what shit, film this.
Whoa.
What? What is that?
I don't
What?
know. It's really freaking creepy.
Dude, I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Is it legit
Oh.
falling from the sky? Oh my god, what is
Oh
that?
my god.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Something
Oh.
must have happened.
My god,
This
that
is-
is the coolest thing. Whoa! What is that? Literally, what is that? I'm so confused.
It's falling. Man, that's falling for sure.
Oh my god.
Dude, look at this girl.
Whoa! Oh my god, it's legit falling. What is that? Is it gonna catch fire?
I don't know.
Holy! What the heck? What?
Look at the colors over there.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
That's sick.
Wow. I've given different angles of different things going on with the explosions. You put that together and let me know what your 2 + 2 is. Okay, I have no idea what this is. This is in Tampa Bay, Florida on the 16th of January, as written in the screen. It looks like that game, that little yellow thing. I watched that actually on TV. I did. There's a film about aliens coming down and they're attacking, but they're playing a video game as the game. Like Space Invaders and stuff. What's the one with the little yellow mouth? I can't remember what it's called now, but it looks like that. That is really weird. Really weird. Genuine as well, I think. But it's some guy chatting about it. But that is bonkers. Let me know what you think.
Wouldn't it be crazy that the same organizations that told you the Earth is a spinning ball uses the flat Earth map as their logo? Wouldn't it be crazy that on the day of the devastating fire in Maui, no alarms were sounded to warn the people? Wouldn't it be crazy that on the day of the devastating fire, local firefighters reported that nearly all of the fire hydrants had no water in them? Wouldn't it be crazy if local police officers directed people down to Front Street only to leave them stranded and trapped amongst the blaze? Wouldn't it be crazy if the fire was so hot that it melted metal? And wouldn't it be crazy if the average forest fire temperature is not hot enough to do that? Wouldn't it be crazy if blue cars and blue homes were unaffected by the fire for some reason? Wouldn't it be crazy if the mayor of Maui declined to answer questions about the 2,000 children who were allegedly missing after the fire? Wouldn't it be crazy if they put a massive wall around the city after the fire so that no one could see what's going on with the rebuilding process? Wouldn't it be crazy if the chief of police of Maui was the same man who was in charge of the investigation of the Las Vegas shooting in 2017? Wouldn't it be crazy if a Build Back Better conference had been hosted in Maui just a few months prior to the massive fire? And isn't it crazy that to this day the media has not really looked into any of these things or taken any of them seriously? Yeah, that would be crazy. And remember, this is only for entertainment purposes.
Oh, that would all be bonkers for sure. For sure.
Ariana Grande is not who you think she is anymore, and I will prove it. Something shocking is happening, and nobody's talking about it. Ariana Grande's face, voice, and even behavior have completely changed, and fans are convinced she's not the same person. First, her face looks completely different from when she started her career. While some claim it's just cosmetic surgery, others argue that her features, like the shape of her eyes and even her smile, don't match up, sparking rumors she might be a completely different person. Then there's her voice. Compare her older songs to her new ones, and you'll notice subtle differences in tone and pitch. Fans are asking, how can her voice change so drastically? What's even stranger is her behavior. Ariana has been noticeably more distant, avoiding public appearances and interviews, fueling theories that she's hiding something. And have you noticed? Some of her famous tattoos have mysteriously vanished in recent photos, as if they're trying to erase the past. Could she have been replaced by a double, a clone, or even someone controlled by larger forces?
Has anybody seen the film? They cloned Tyrone.
Am I the only person who's not really buying this story? Let me show you why. So let's start with the fact that it was ship 33 that had the issue apparently. Out of all ships, ship 33. In every single angle of the video we have, we see it going with the horizon and not going up and down vertically. All the vertical tapes were people holding their camera the opposite way, like you can see right here. But what if I told you we've been seeing this exact type situation every month for a few months now? Like for instance, this was the one that happened about 1 month ago and they deemed it not a meteor shower, and it happened when all the crazy stuff was happening in the northeast United States, if you get what I'm talking about. Further, do you remember this type of stuff always popping up in the sky? Well, after Starlink came out, they claimed that every single one of these was just Starlink, even though it started happening way before Starlink. All over the place. Then we had people coming out saying, oh, there's whole fleets of interdimensional creatures on the way to Earth. So I mean, is this really ship 33 going straight with horizon? Oh, it's so fast and gravity will stay up. I doubt it. Plus, keeping the same color the entire time without dimming out. And by the way, did you know that spiritual things make humans act funny? At the same exact time, a few cars drove off the bridge. A few cars off the bridge in Washington, D.C. Again, same time. Not to mention having a full moon 4 days in a row. Look at this from the launch. Do you think that this would make it into space? It's layered up with aluminum foil.
So it's not just me with the initial really? Doesn't looks like it's, like traveling, not going down. Like if it's going down, doesn't it go down? Even or like you notice it's going down. You know what I mean? It's got to land somewhere. Where's the crash site? We need a video of the crash site. That's what we got. If you got that, let me know.
Y'all have no idea how much is being fed in this one picture. I'm about to give y'all an occultic ride that most people aren't even aware of. So two major things point out to me when I look at this picture. One, major occultism. Why? What is she holding? And we'll come back to black magic in a minute because it all fits together. What she's holding is a jester, and you may not know how symbolically powerful the jester is. In the highest rank of occultism, you'll find the Royal Order of Jesters. I can't say too much on this, so just Google Royal Order of Jesters. But why the Jester? The Jester is the only figure that could deliver bad news to the king, but they also entertained the king. Entertainers, if you will. They were basically second in command to the monarch. And they were to entertain the guests at the royal court, but they did so much more than that. And they're doing the same thing today. So with her holding a jester, let's see what the jesters do in detail. Song, music, storytelling, actors, musicians, etc., but also performing magic tricks or just magic. So they are elite entertainers that entertain the most powerful. But remember how we're talking about magic. Her new look is really starting to remind me of something. Something like this. High-class witches and warlocks are literally a servant to a demon. And what would you guess the deepest, darkest thoughts of a demon are? Their physical appearance does change because one of their habits. So they are being awarded a jester, partaking in every form of the jester, entertaining the highest societies of this world. But who is the god of this world? Oh, what is this? Another award? Look at the staff it's holding. That reminds me of something. Oh yeah, that's right. The same staff right here. The same staff is right here. Again, for the god of this world. And again, the god of this world. The world is exactly the same as when we had kings and queens and they had serfs and we would live on the king's land. We live on the king's land because we pay taxes on what we own. The only difference now is the jesters don't just entertain the king, they entertain the masses. And drive all the masses to the god of this world. It's quite literally the best story ever told.
Real Moon Henry is his TikTok. Wow. I don't know. Like, if it's banned, then it's probably not going to be there for much longer. But if it's still here, that's who it is, and who you would follow if you're on TikTok. But the man is on a roll. There's 2 bangers. I had to put them both in. I'll try and spread it out, but yeah, a godless world. It is. I think it is the devil's domain, right? Is that the thing? I think it's the devil's domain here on Earth. He is ruling over us, and it feels like it, doesn't it? You know what I mean? That feels right. It does feel right. Because what a shizzle show.
You know, all of the back and forth with this app is really making me believe that this is psychological manipulation. Remember in kindergarten when the mean kids would sit around and they would pluck the legs off of bugs or the wings off of bugs just to watch them squirm? We are not dealing with stupid individuals. We are not dealing with individuals who sit around a desk and say, gee, I wonder what we're gonna do. Over the past 5 years, I hope we have all learned that our government does not have our best interests at heart. Over the past 5 years, I hope that everybody has learned that everything the government does is scripted. There are actual puppets and puppet masters. There is an actual script. And 95% of what we see is a show. They know what they have with this app. They know how many people use this app. And they know and have known exactly what they're gonna do. And it's either psychological manipulation or it's creating a scenario for a hero in the movie to step out and save the day.
That resonated. That is so true. Like, life just feels like a show, and it's all played by characters. Everything I have seen since I've woken up and realized there's something not quite right with this world, it all just looks fake, like I'm watching it on a TV. Everything just looks staged. And I don't know if that's because I've woken up and that I didn't realize before, or if it's just so obvious now that they're putting it out there for us all to wake up. And this is the thing. This is the different thing that we get in the comment sections and people talking about. They're like, yeah, it's a show. It's because it's one person who is putting the show on to wake us all up, which I hope, which is the good answer. Or they're all in on it, and everybody's part of the cast, and we are in for a complete shizzle show. And that is all I will say. I'll keep it brief. But let me know what you think.
Government now wants you to know one truth. And that truth is that UFOs are real. They've already done told you. Sometimes when you want somebody to know a truth, it's so you can set them up to believe a lie. And that's coming. I have zero doubt. That lie is coming.
What is the lie?
Specifically, you want me to say it right now, for real? Real? On camera? To be put in the show?
Yes.
Okay. Problem with that. If we tell the lie before it's told, they can adapt. That wouldn't be wise. I'll tell you privately, but I would really think about if you want to put this in your show. For real. That's a real thing I'm telling you. So will you think about it before putting it in your show?
Absolutely.
Okay. So UFOs are real, and they've been here a long time, and that's the truth. But the lie is coming. all indications, like all of them, is that that lie is going to be that there is a craft slowly making its way to us here on Earth. And that is the lie they're going to want you to believe. It's nuanced, how they explain that, the nature of that threat. But that 100% is the lie you are going to be told. You even got a date. People have been whispering a date for a long time now. I know where that lie comes from. I know specifically what document from the 70s initiated the idea of that lie. A classified document. That is the lie you will be told. You're going to be told that there is a craft on its way to Earth. That's the lie. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I sent you 2 texts today with a year. Not from me. Nope. I'm not going to propagate that lie. Not going to be part of it. Not going to say it to the camera. Everybody knows. Just start paying attention. And they'll change the date, especially if they see this. Things will change. Because maybe I'm trustworthy. Maybe I'm worthy of your trust. Maybe I've told you the truth the whole way through it. Now you can verify it. If that's the case, then I'm fucking dangerous. You've been told the truth about UFOs for a long time now. It's been pretty orchestrated. It's been pretty clear. And it's using people that are telling the truth and want to tell the truth. Ultimately, they want you to know something. They want you to know UFOs are real. Thank God we're finally there. We're all there now. They want you to know the truth. But why they want you to know that truth now? Hope I'm wrong, but it's terrifying. Think about it. Maybe it's good to get ahead of it. Call it out now before they do it. I'll be called crazy. That's okay.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on. And I'll tell you why. Because he could be lying. And if he's lying, then maybe they're originally telling the truth. Because they thought, well, if we tell the truth, but then we tell everybody to go out and tell everyone that we're lying and we're setting up a secret project to fool everybody, then maybe they're telling the truth. And that sounds like Free Body Problem film to me. A lot like it. If you haven't seen it, no, box set. Go and watch it. Or I don't know. Like we don't have a world where we just deal with double agents anymore. It's like triple and quadruple agents. So so normally they would take someone from Russia and plant them in America and pretend to be American. But now it's like they're originally from China. Then they've gone to North Korea to pretend that they were from North Korea, then to Russia, and then to America. So you can't trace it back. They don't know who is arguing with who. I don't know. It's all crazy.
Oh yeah, so he did as well. I remember that too. I wonder if I must still have that somewhere. Let me just go and check and see if I have this video somewhere. I'm sure I do.
You know what my kids asked me? They said, you've got to ask the president, does anything scare him?
You know, well, when Michelle's mad. You know, well, when my mind...
Now, I told everybody yesterday, I don't mess. I do not play around like that. That's these guys, not me. Oh, and if you're not following me yet, you flipping should be. And come onto my page as well, and tap my notification bell at the top and click all, so you don't miss none of my future posts.
So that is covered by Just Be Honest With Us, a fellow UK TikToker. And he seems to be going down the same sort of stuff as me as well. You know, like we've been down this route and we know, right? Right. Mike. But yeah, I mean, you don't know who your men are or who your women are. And actually, I don't know who the humans are anymore because they could be reptilians. You know what I mean? But that's the end of the show, peeps. So thank you very much for watching. Appreciate the support. I am now doing it weekly. So big changes coming. By the way, exciting. I am going once a week, every Saturday, 9 p.m. is going to be the deal. That is going to be when it comes on. But I'm stepping back to go forward. So don't worry, peeps. The production is going to be first class. None of this amateur stuff anymore. No mic's not working or camera's glitching or whatever it is, whether it's a live show or a normal show. It's going to be spot on. So watch this space. Thank you for all your support. Really appreciate it, peeps. Have a good weekend and I'll see you next Saturday.